Hello guys, and welcome back to Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. And today we have something very amazing to discuss here on this channel. Please don't go anywhere, stay with me. So amazing people, many of us or many people in relationship have found themselves in an abusive and toxic relationship, but they find it very hard to walk away because of one reason or the other. If you're finding it difficult to understand the kind of relationship you're in, if it's an abusive or a toxic or a safe relationship, please sit back, relax. We are going to discuss signs of a toxic and abusive relationship. Thank you very much. Number one sign of a toxic and abusive relationship is that the person you're in that relationship, whether a man or a woman, whether male or female, is excessively controlling. The person is excessively controlling and jealous. A healthy relationship comes with a little bit of jealousy. There is what we call healthy jealousy and unhealthy jealousy. When jealousy can lead your partner to insult you, to abuse you verbally. When envy or jealousy can cause your partner to go out of their way to embarrass you in front of your friends because they suspect that you're having something to do with the opposite sex they see you with. That is not a healthy jealousy. Someone that loves you feels free with you. Someone that loves you can never be over-controlling. If you're in a relationship where the guy or the lady you're in relationship with is always tracing you, is always uncomfortable when you're talking with the opposite sex, when they come to church, they don't want you to talk to any other guy apart from them. When they come to church, they don't want you to look at any other girl apart from them. They are excessively controlling, they are very jealous, they are manipulative. That is one sign that you're in a toxic relationship. Someone that loves you feels comfortable when they see you with another person because they know that the love you have for them is for them alone. They always want it to be their way and not our way and not your way. They never give you a chance to be yourself. That is a sign that you're in an abusive and toxic relationship. And when you notice these signs that that person, that man or that woman or that lady or gentleman that you're in that relationship with is excessively jealous and controlling, it's time for you to either walk away or resolve it. Let me tell you, out of jealousy and envy in relationship, many people have lifted up the knife and stabbed their partner in relationship. Many people have given their partners poison because they are too controlling, because they are excessively jealous, because they can't stand to see you talking to somebody else. When they see you out there talking to somebody on the street, suddenly they're walking on you, talking to somebody, they get so angry, they threaten you, they tell you, okay, come home, you meet me. Then when you get home, they begin to abuse you, they begin to insult you, they begin to talk to you anyhow. They even threaten you and tell you, I'll kill myself, you don't love me, you don't want me. And you always find yourself trying to tell them, I love you. You always find yourself trying to explain to them. Let me tell you, that is one sign of a toxic relationship. And if you don't walk away right now or resolve it right now, when it leads to marriage, it will not stop, it will continue. Please, when you notice these signs, that the person is always tracking you, tracing you, when you want to pick the call, they follow you, you pick a call, they drag the phone out of your hand and ask you, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Please, it's not a healthy relationship. Another sign that you're in a toxic relationship is that you keep hoping that your partner in that relationship will change to no avail. You keep on giving excuse for them. You keep hoping that they will change from that character that they have. You keep hoping and even explaining to your family, explaining to friends that, oh, she would change. Oh, he would change. Oh, everything will be all right. Oh, mom, oh, dad, I love him. I love her. She will change. You don't understand her. Let me tell you, she will never change. He will never change. If you find yourself explaining to people around you that your loved one or your beloved is going to change, let me tell you something, they will not change. And I don't know how long you want to keep explaining to people. Let me tell you, when somebody is having a bad attitude in relationship, people around you notice it. People around you, your family, your mom, your dad, your siblings will notice it, and they will call your attention. But if you found yourself that whenever your sibling, your friends, your loved ones call your attention and tell you, look, this lady, this gentleman that you're dating is strange, his character is questionable. When you find yourself that you're always defending him, you're always telling them, oh mom, he would change. Please, it's time for you to either walk away or amend it. The choice is yours. One more sign that you're in a toxic relationship is that your partner or your loved one never likes to take responsibility. They never take responsibility. They don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to take responsibility for the relationship. They don't want to take responsibility for anything happening in that relationship. That is a sign that you're in a toxic relationship. One more sign that you're in a toxic relationship is that your partner is violent and abusive. When you find yourself that you're in a relationship where your partner, whether they are a female or a male, is violent and full of abuse, you have to really check if you can really survive in that kind of a relationship. Someone that loves you should never lift up their hands on you to beat you. Someone that loves you should not talk to you aggressively. Someone that loves you should not abuse you verbally, should not talk to you anyhow, should not beat you. Many people notice all these signs, but they choose to stay in such relationships because sometimes when your partner finishes beating you in that relationship, they give you cash, they give you money, they console you, they tell you, oh, do you know the reason why I'm beating you is because I love you, I cannot do without you. And then they take you shopping, they buy you clothes, they buy you things, they give you money, they compensate you, and you're feeling like, okay, I'm enjoying the money, he can beat me. Let me tell you, abusive and violent relationships has led to a lot of death of young people. Many guys and ladies have lost their lives in an abusive and violent relationship. Please, when you find yourself that your partner is always, whether they are a lady or a gentleman, always talking to you anyhow, always being violent, always being irrational, always degrading you with their words, let me tell you, that is a sign, a sure sign of a toxic relationship. And if this kind of a thing should lead to marriage, be rest assured that they will never change. The beating will continue, the abuse will continue, the hatred will continue. That is why you should check the relationship you are in right now. Check if you're seeing these signs. Is he always beating you and saying sorry? How long is he going to continue saying sorry? What about violence leads to death? It's time for you to either walk away or resolve it, because sometimes these kind of relationships cannot be resolved. So please, when you find yourself in an abusive and violent relationship, it's time for you to just walk away and don't look back. Just God is going to send you the right person, because toxic relationships, there is nothing to die for in them. It's not worth it. You can't die in such a relationship. So walk away, pray for the right person to come your way, and they will come. One more sign that you're in a toxic relationship is that your beloved or your partner in that relationship is cheating on you. And you always find excuses. You always make excuses for his nasty behavior or her nasty behavior. When you're in a relationship where you have caught your partner one time, twice, 3 times, more than 3 times, more than 4 times, you've even lost count how many times you caught them cheating. Yet you find yourself defending them. You find yourself telling yourself, I love him, I can't leave him, he's the apple of my eyes, I can't do without him. Whenever he calls my voice, butterflies in my tummy, I can't do without him. The love is so much. Let me tell you, it's not worth it. Let me tell you something. Someone that is not married to you and is already cheating on you and has already cheated on you 5 times, countless times, and you're still making excuses for him. And you're still telling yourself, oh, he would change. He would change. Let me tell you, he will never change. And he's going to continue even in marriage. So one sure sign that you're in a toxic relationship is when your partner, be it the lady or the guy, is always cheating on you and you're always giving excuses for them. One more sign that you're in a toxic relationship is that both of you don't trust each other. There is no trust in that relationship. You don't trust him, he doesn't trust you. That is a sign that you're in a toxic relationship, because a safe relationship and a secure relationship comes with trust. You trust each other. You don't suspect each other. So when you find yourself in that relationship where you're always suspecting your partner, your intuition is telling you, this guy, there is something about this guy. Your intuition is telling you there's something about this lady. Let me tell you something. Lack of trust is one sure sign of a toxic relationship. So when you're in that relationship where your partner doesn't trust you, or you don't trust your partner, that means that relationship is not working, and you have to either walk away or amend it. You have to either walk away or amend it. The choice is yours to make. The choice is yours to make, but make the right choice so that in the long run, you will enjoy that relationship. One more sign of a toxic relationship is that your partner always uses the past, uses your past against you. If you told your partner about your past life or your past experiences, and you find them always pointing it out to you when you quarrel, you find them always telling you you're this, you're that, and you did this before, this, judging you based on what you told them about your past, that person is very toxic. That is one sign of a toxic relationship. In the long run, when you end up marrying, when you end up becoming a couple, after marriage, they may even insult your family members because maybe you told him or her something very secretive about your family members. So if you find yourself that the person you're in a relationship with is always bringing up the past, is always insulting you because of your past mistakes or your past deeds that you opened up and told them about, let me tell you, you're in a toxic relationship. And it will not take long until they start talking about your family members, insulting your family members, insulting your parents. You have to be careful how you bring out your secret, or be careful who you trust, and be careful who you tell your secret. It's time for you to walk, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to be beaten to death, to be abused verbally, to be abused emotionally, to be abused physically, to be lied to be cheated on, to be beaten, to be violated. It's not worth it. So please, if I may advise, you can walk away before you die. If you can't walk away and you still love the person, try and talk it out so that you will see if you can resolve it and move on in your relationship. Thank you once again for staying with me till this time. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you watched till this time, please, sweetheart, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to also stay notified each and every time I upload a new video. Trust me, there is amazing content here on Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. I love you so much. Stay safe and be healthy. Till we meet again is bye from Miriam's Daily Wisdom Nuggets. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.